Andrea, and this is Geeky Girls Journal. Ah, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I really, really appreciate you coming into this live broadcast and um, come in and just rock with me today. I've been having quite a morning, to say the least. So I need to cancel something on YouTube really quickly so that our YouTube friends know where to find me. Um, because you know what? I'm just gonna be real candid with you all today. So my YouTube friends know exactly where to find me because, oh, and also you all that are on Facebook, now that I think about it, because you've probably experienced the same thing on that end. So I created a live broadcast and I just need to take a deep breath. If you are new here, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. If you are already a dreamer, that means you're a part of the Geeky Girls Journal family. I thank you so much for joining me today. You all, I need to cut up these vegetables. I'm trying to multitask on here, so we're going to just have a conversation and cut up these vegetables. But you all, so I have two of the same lives up. I'm sure you've seen it. Hey, Bud Files, how are you doing? Hey, Joshua, good to see you. Good to see you. And anybody else? Let's see. I need to put this before I forget. Mm, I'm telling you, my morning has been wild. So, yeah, I was creating the live and um I don't know what happened. What happened was I probably should have made myself more familiar with Restream's new upgrades and policies because I did not. I just kind of got on assuming that the setup was going to be the same for live stream because it looked the same with the exception of the RTMP popping up and asking me to put a code in and put a password into the streams. And I was just like, wait, I've never had to do this before. So now I'm sitting here trying to punch in all the information, which I did, but then I couldn't figure out how to make it go live. I couldn't figure out how to make it go live so that you all could see it on YouTube and so that you all could see it on Facebook. So we're here. We're here. So what I ended up doing instead of, I think it was just wanting me to schedule the live. I didn't want to schedule it. Initially, I did want to schedule it because I had it up before 10 o'clock because I wanted people to see that I would be going live today. And, I was trying to be on top of everything, but guess it just, that's not how it was supposed to go down today. So instead, I'm here telling you what happened. And I had to just recreate a whole nother stream and just go live like immediately, just restream it right now, not schedule it. So if that makes sense, that's what I was trying to do. I'm going to try to keep up with you all today on the chat. So just please be give me some grace. Just give me some grace today because I'm over here having a difficult time. Hey, Mr. Terry, how are you? I saw you over there in the other live, and I was like, oh my goodness, I know Mr. Terry's over there, and I was trying to figure out how to make the stream happen, and it would not budge. I was having such a difficult time that I was just getting I was really getting annoyed. I was really just getting annoyed to be honest with you. And I it's like, you know what, Andrea? Don't worry about it. It is not the end of the world. Pull yourself together. Jump on this live. So that's what I'm doing. I just trying to pull myself together because it's not the end of the world. Things happen in life. We got to make adjustments. So this is me trying to make an adjustment. I am going to be looking at you all on my cell phone and the laptop, which is close by so that I can try to, keep up. Now, I might be a little bit distracted because I'm supposed to be cutting up vegetables to try to make sure that these vegetables are ready for dinner tonight, so I have to put them in the crock pot. So, yeah, let's just hang out. What do I do with the potatoes? Now, normally I wash them first. I was trying to have all this stuff prepared. I had all my stuff out because I wanted to be prepared, had the live stream set, and this is what happens. Sometimes that's life, right? Hey, David Corey. David is in the building. Hey, Grandma. How is everybody doing? Everybody, I had a moment, man. I had a moment. So first, dropping my daughters off, I said to my little ones, I think that their goal is some mornings that their goal is just to completely exhaust me of my energy before I even get started before I completely start the day because that's what was happening. Like, I'm telling you, if I didn't say the same thing 3 times or more, my name is not Andrea. You all know me as Geeky Girl, so my name is not Geeky Girl, but I'm telling you, I said I think it was a game that they were playing because they are so energetic, and I'm getting older, and I try to keep up with these little kids, and they just try to run, they running, it's dipping all around the house, and I'm like, "Hey, get it together. We gotta get to school." So I've said the same thing about 4 times to one person. They're like, "Okay, okay, I got it." And I'm like, "Listen, you all need to be more conscious of the time." And I felt like I was talking to adults because that's how I talk to my kids like they're adults. I'm like, "You have to get a better grasp on this time. Listen, we don't have time to jump around and play. We gotta get out of here." So I'm sitting there telling them all this, "Hey, Crooked Peach, how you doing?" I saw somebody else came in, Frank G. Hey, hey, Frank G. Good morning, Peach. I see you. Frank. Who else? David Terry's talking to everybody. Good morning, Geeky Girls in chat. That is why I don't stress on live. See, that's Frank G. After I was doing all of that, and I'm telling you, no, I was feeling like I was getting there. I felt myself getting to that point, and I was like, you know what? This is not starting off the way I planned it because I had plans. I planned it to go smoothly. Look, I took all my vegetables out. I was ready. And I'm like, I got everything, you got everything prepared. You know what I'm saying? Chop, chop. I was going, I did my part. I was doing my part. I set it up on YouTube today and Facebook because I said, let me just multi-stream. Normally I could just came right in. But oh my goodness, it's just like as when it pertains to this live, as it pertains to this live, I just feel like everything I was doing was just blowing right up in my face. And then like I said, I'm a person, I like to try to have everything organized and laid out because I know what my temperament is. I try to have it laid out so that when I get on live, it can already be set up. And then all I have to do is come on here and say, hey, how you doing? Y'all having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day. But today, that part was, I could not even say it. In that moment, it just didn't feel that wonderful because I don't even have my potatoes washed. So I'm going to have to go get my bag of potatoes. I'll skin them. Maybe I'll do it differently. I usually wash them, then skin them, and then cut them up. But I still gotta wash them because I don't like my hands. You know, the potatoes are dirty, and it drives me. Oh, it just drives me nuts to have those dirty potatoes. So I'm probably still gonna do that, y'all. I'm taking that back. But still, I want to have all the potatoes washed so that all I would have to do is stand in front of this camera, cut up this stuff, talk to you all. But I think I'm going to have to take your approach, Frank G, because this not it. I'm not supposed to stress out on lives. I'm not for that. I want to come on here and have a great time with you all and not drive myself up the wall because that's what I was doing. And by the way, you all, I'm still working on watch hours. You know that. We're at like 1,006 something, 600. Let me look. I'll look and then I can tell you all the correct number. 1,000. See, I have to take the other live down. I'll do that while we're on this one so people don't get confused. 1,698. So we've moved up 1,698 watch hours. So that tells you how far away I am from the 4,000. But like Frank G said, I'm not about to stress out about this. I'm just going to put it all in the hands of God. And, you know, that's what we got to do. Hey, Jamia, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Jamia. I see that you all are talking. Let me go over here. Don't forget, you can come in here and type GGJ and drop your link and all those wonderful things. So don't forget to do that. You all just hopefully you all are in the right live. You are in the right live if you're here. So if you're at the other one, I hope you saw my message and you just make your way on over to this one. That's what people are going to be in replay because this is, yes, that's who I'm talking to. Let me see what you all are saying. Oh boy. I gotta get it together. That's it. I just need to get it together. You all give me I just need a minute. Ju- Just a minute. I just need a minute to get myself together. Okay, and I'm gonna read these comments while I do it. Geeky Girls Journal, please remember 80% of life is not what happens, but how you react. The other 20 is beyond your control. How you react to a situation can, hmm, I don't know what happened. Can There you are, Mr. Terry, but I can't read it because it's too small. I'm waiting for it to go on my laptop. I know you said something about 80%, 20%, and I feel like you had to remind me of that often. So maybe I need to take it a couple notches down, Mr. Terry. That's what I think. I need to take it a couple notches down and get myself together. If you think you are going to fail, you will do something to make your failure happen. Why run a race when you think you're going to fail? You must keep a positive mindset in life. Yeah. Okay. Frangie is saying, good morning. Stressful times are relatable. Yeah. Because you all can relate to this. I'm telling you, I was just like, what are we doing here? Like, what's happening? Any other time, I'm able to put the stuff up, just let it simmer a little bit until I'm ready to pop on. And I never have any problems, but they changed some things. Now I guess I have to figure out what the changes are so that the next time I'm able to schedule it. And I wanted to schedule it because I didn't realize that I could um, just go live immediately and add another channel. So that was also something. So I did learn something in the process. I learned a few things. I did learn a few things. So I'm glad about that. Let's see what Mr. Terry's saying. Okay, let me go up here. So, mm, Mr. Terry said, you know how to snook, to think on a pool table and get the ball in the hole. You know how to solve the problem. Please have the courage to pick up the cue stick and take your shot in life. Okay, that's a good one. Hey, home bartender with John. Good to see you in the building. Patience being tested. Yes, but you are better than the moment. Thank you. You all see, that's why y'all my people. That's why you all are my people. Because God knows I need that encouragement today because I was just like, what in the world is happening? Like, why is this happening now? Why couldn't this happen 10 minutes even before the live or 20, 30? I had to set up a while ago. Why didn't it happen 30 minutes before the live so that I could have, made the adjustments? But it's my fault. Next time I know. Hey, John said Crooked Peach, but I thank you all for coming in here, telling me those nice, wonderful things. John, everybody speaking. David. Nightbot said, hey, good morning. That's Jamie, official. Jamie, from Crooked Peach. Moving up. Oh, Gamma, you probably said something else after that, and I'm going to get to it because I know that I am not where I should be. Let me scroll down my laptop also so I can catch up with you all because I can see better. I can see better on the laptop. So you are good. I couldn't do that. Man, Frank G, apparently I couldn't do it either because I didn't. I had the other live stream. It's still up. I was like, you know what? I was going to take it down, but I was so busy trying to get this one set up. I was like, you know what? I can't be another minute late. Like it's already at this point, 30 minutes or I was 20 minutes late or whatever. So I was like, I'm not going to hold anybody up any further. I'm going to show up. I just need to get on there. You know what? Maybe God was just telling me, just jump on, daughter. Don't be so hung up on perfection. Okay. All right. That's lesson learned. Lesson learned, you guys. Told you all, I'm still dealing with perfectionism and not having to have everything right and everything figured out all the time. So that was my challenge for today. You know what? Just being more in the moment. Because if I was more in the moment, I wouldn't have gotten stressed out with trying to get that particular live to work and just say, hey, Andre, just start a new live, which is what I ended up doing anyway. But I was like, I have two of them up now. Some people might get confused, but it says live, so people will find their way, right? That's how I have to look at it. Thank you, Frank G. Hey, David Peach. Don't forget to smash those thumbs up. Please don't, because you all know you all are helping me to become more visible. I really appreciate your consistency with coming in here, even just to chat with me. I love it. I love it. Like I guess I will figure out what we're going to talk about along the way as I read your comments. Keep doing what you're doing, and boom, you'll have it. Oh, thank you, Gemma. God knows this is challenging, and now I'm going to challenge myself further to try to cut vegetables while I'm on live. Now y'all know I get easily distracted, so we're going to try to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I'm not going to cut myself. Don't worry about it. I will look down and figure it out. I will. Don't forget to smash the like. Thank you for dropping your link, David, GGJ. I see you. So Appreciate you, Peach. Oh, that's so nice. Let me see what y'all got. Look at Peach. Good morning, Meredith. Hey, Meredith, where are you? Let me see. Let me see what you all said because I'm looking on my laptop so that I can see the words a little bit better. I can see them on my cell phone, but I keep pressing show and other things that I don't want to do right now. So I'm just going to um, look at the comments on the laptop since it's right here. Thank you for dropping your link, Frank G. I'm under the weather right now, but I'm up making soup for later. Oh, good, Jamie. That sounds good. I hope you feel better though. I really do. I hope you feel better because it's just a mess when you don't feel well. And then you still have to mom and still have to be a content creator and all those things. So we're gonna just pray for your absolute healing, that God just makes you whole, that you just feel so much better about it. Whenever he in his time. I can't call a day. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not one of those people like, yeah, by the end of this broadcast, Lord, I asked you heal it. No, he's gonna heal your body, right? He's gonna heal your body in his timing. I don't know what that is. God didn't have that conversation with me. Let's see. Geeky Girls Journal will get grace and mercy from your viewers and subscribers because you make genuine deposits in the bank of trust and keep it 100. You're a genuine first class lady and not a fake wannabe. Thank you, Mr. Terry. I like when you remind me of that because I'm not. I just have to be who I am, right? Stress free, drama free, issue free is a good thing. Absolutely, Frank. Absolutely. You gotta chill out sometimes. I have to tell myself that a lot. Chill out, Andrea. It's not even that big a deal. Hey, Chris, how are you? David with the crop said the atmosphere's energy has changed and we must change with it. It's a more positive time, so we must change. Yeah, it's positive. Like, you know what? You all even know that happened this morning. I cannot, I'm telling you, I still can't complain. God is still good. God is still on the throne. God still knows what's happening. And, it happened. It happened the way it was supposed to happen. Now, it wasn't in my plan to happen that way, but I know God knows best. Maybe I needed to take a pause for the cause. And I think more it's I needed to get the lesson of Andrea, you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get out there and do it. Get out there and do it. So I'm here. I showed up. I didn't stop. I'm here with uh unwashed potatoes and all. So when I step away and go wash those potatoes, you all are going to see. Good morning, David. That's awesome. 2000. Good morning, David. So I want to, when I get to the end of what you all are saying now, when I catch up with these comments, I want to have this conversation with you. Appreciate you, Peach. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Jamie. Everybody saying good morning. What's up, Chris? I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Eric LaPointe. Did you do a workout today, this morning? Because I'm not sure, like, what time do you go live and do workouts? Because I don't seem to catch you. I just kind of catch the videos. Double tap screen to like this video. Thank you. Thank you, David, Corey. Appreciate you. Okay, everybody's saying, um, hello, Andrea, that's my name. Oh, why didn't I know that, Crooked Peach? I just called you Peach. I don't even, or Cricket. I didn't know that. Well, hey, Meredith. Hey, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, now I know your name. I guess I wasn't in the right circle to hear it, but now I know. Now when I call you Meredith. Geeky, where are your glasses? David Corey. So I told you all, in fact, oh my goodness, y'all, I hope I'm not charged for um an eye appointment because when you missed your eye appointment or any doctor's appointment, like they'll usually charge you. I didn't realize I had an eye appointment this past Saturday, and I'm so on top of stuff. But I saw it when it went off, but I was like, why is it saying I have an eye appointment? I know I canceled it, but it kept saying you got an eye appointment. I'm like, no, I don't, because I had one. I don't need another one. I just made the decision I wasn't gonna go. And so when I saw it, I just, how you get a message up or a notification and you just like swipe it off. So that's what I did because I was like, I know I don't have an appointment. Like, why? I guess I thought I just forgot to delete it out of my calendar. So I get an email like the next day. We're sorry you missed your appointment. Let's talk about rescheduling or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I really had an appointment. I missed it. But David Corey, I can see good enough. I can I can see the words. I can see the words. I know I sound like I'm in denial, don't I? But when I went to go get to try on the glasses, the prescription that he said I should get for the reading glasses, I could get a prescription or he just told me to get readers, right? So he said get the readers. I was supposed to get one that's like what plus one? This plus one. So I put these things on, and I'm telling you, I felt like my eyes were going to pop out of my head because it was so magnified. It made my head and my eyes hurt. And I was like, okay, this cannot be. This can't be it. I'm not putting these on. Then I feel like I would really crash into something if I put these glasses on. So David Corey, I don't have my glasses. I don't have any glasses. I can see good enough to do this. I'm on my mobile phone, and that's why, I'm looking at the comments here and there and everywhere, but I don't need the glasses. I know I sound like I should have the glasses on, but I'm not getting them right now. So don't even try to convince me. In the meantime, also, I guess I better call the people and say, hey, I thought I canceled this and see what happens or not. We'll see. Usually I do. I call to get an understanding and see, where I went wrong because maybe I missed something. Maybe I didn't cancel it, which would be odd because I normally do that. But anyway, we're gonna worry about that today. I want to ask you all your perspective in a second. David Corey said you got to respect others even when they don't like you. It's not you, it's them. Okay. Did I miss something, didn't I? You look beautiful, Andrea. Thank you, Kenneth. Hey, Ruthie. Hey, Ruthie, how you doing? Glad to see you in the building. You all don't worry. I'm gonna catch up with your comments. I'm gonna catch up. You said, but I like Peach better. I like Peach too, but you got a beautiful name. I just didn't know. I just didn't know. Like, I thought it was Peach. I call you Peach. That's what I'm gonna keep calling you, Peach. David tried to bust me out though about the glasses. Geeky, where your glasses at, ma'am? And the ones that I wear when I'm on video, they're just for stage. Like they are not. They don't have prescription in them. They're just fake. Like I liked them a couple years ago. They were cute, so I bought them because I had this look that I wanted to go with. You know how we had plans. You're like, hey, if I get those glasses, they go nice with that shirt. It just kind of complemented the look that I was going for that day. So I just bought the glasses. They don't work. They're just cute. Fashion. They're just an accessory. Accessory. So yeah, maybe I need to revisit the glasses thing because David Corey just gonna keep reminding me that I need glasses. Ruthie, hey J3, how you doing? Hey, hey. 10:41. Oh, I'm not that far behind today. Y'all, I'm doing good keeping up with the chat. Ah! Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I should have sent this link to my mom because she was asking me when my live was the other day. I said, "Ma, I I hope she sees it." Oh no, she can see good enough. I can see good enough. Peach, David just trying to say, David, David Corey coming in here starting stuff. You say you can't see well enough, but it's okay. We all may need them. Oh no, Peach, tell her to come on to our side. Uh, uh, y'all, okay, maybe not. If y'all see me pop on here one day with glasses, you'll know why, because I finally gave in and said, but I will admit, I don't know what happened when I put those readers on when I was at the store, but when I had my eye exam last year, when I had that eye exam, when he put those, when they change like the lenses and all that stuff to tell you what you can and cannot see and all that stuff, I'm telling y'all, when he did something, it wasn't it wasn't weird. Like when I put the readers on, it was weird, like a weird magnification where I felt like things were right in my face. And I was like, if I feel like I could touch it like a 3D movie or something, you know? But when he did it at the actual doctor's appointment, I was like, oh, is this how I'm supposed to see words? Maybe I do need glasses. It was crisp, like sharp. But he was saying that I probably only need them, when I'm reading, when I'm fatigued, or when I'm reading and fatigue rather, or that's it. Because that's normally when I can um when I feel like I'm straining my eyes when I'm really tired. And maybe I just need to go to sleep. Or maybe I just need to get the glasses. What y'all think? So if you see me on here with glasses one day and I'll be like, hey everybody, that's why, because I finally gave in and you need them too, Meredith. That's what he said. He said I don't have to get anything a prescription. He said I can if I want to, but I could. I would be fine with just getting readers for now. Like he's like, you just get the readers, they'll be all right with you. They'll be all right for you. They'll do what they need to do. So he said, if I get the readers, and then when I feel myself just getting too tired, or if I can't read somebody's license plate or something at the end of the day, then I know I need to put those readers on. So I would not wait until I'm in the vehicle to do that because I do not want to cause anybody harm. So don't worry about that, you all. I'm just saying, I would definitely put them on if I feel like, I can't see properly. There you have it. If I'm at home and I'm reading something and I can't see, then I'll just pull out the glasses. Maybe I'll just go try it again and see what kind of readers they have. And I don't The lowest one I saw though was 1, and that's the one he told me to get. So, I don't know. We'll see you all. Y'all see me with something, you know what's up. This and that. Oh no. She can see good enough. You can't see well enough, but that's okay. All right, what else? I know I said that. I need them. David. Thank you for dropping your link, Meredith. I see you. GGJ. Hey, I love it. Let's see. See, Pete, she knew young. I'm not young anymore. Is that what you're saying? She needed glasses to wear them as a style. I did. I sure did, David. I wore them as a style, and I was not. Hey, I ain't had to explain that to nobody. I had 2 pair. They're both cute too. They were both cute. I put them on. I was like, "Ooh, these cute. They look real good with the outfit." I was just making a fashion statement. though. I was not like trying to predict my future and saying, "Okay, I need glasses," because that's not even the direction I was going in. I look like I'm kinda twisted all up on this video. Don't I? Do I look like I'm twisted up? I'm trying to okay, that's weird. That's because I'm bending over so that I could see you all at the camera level in my cell phone. So you feel like my body is, you know, kinda twisted and I don't even like to say contorted, but that's the word, right? David is making my day. David is always making somebody's day. Like he comes in and has me laughing. Crop, but she knows I love her. Yeah, I know. It's all love. I know. See my heart? That's for all of you all. That's the heart. My kids taught me how to do that, so now I'm gonna do it all the time. You scheduled the appointment. Peach, I thought you were on my side with this one. I need to reschedule it. Okay. Guess I need to reschedule it. I mean, the doctor said I should consider getting readers. No, he didn't say consider. He said get. He said get readers. So, yeah, I might go look at it. I can go to. Don't they have readers at the dollar store? Can I go there? Have any of you ever bought readers from the dollar store and do they work? Are they pretty good? Like, can I get away with that? Or do I have to go to like like a CVS or Walgreens or Target or Walmart? Because I was looking at the ones at Target. Those are the ones I put on. I was like, ooh, child, I know I don't need these. I know he could not possibly be telling me to do this with my eyes. I feel like they made my eyes worse. But maybe that's just maybe I would have had to get used to them. Mhm. All right. Thank you for dropping your link, Gemma. Thank you, Peach, for the push. You're welcome. It's hitting my heart to see her. Oh, because am I squinting when I look? It's hurting your heart to see me squinting. I need to stop and get some glasses then. I'm not gonna wear them all the time. I'm telling y'all that right now, though. I feel you because I don't wear mine. They're so strong that they throw off my balance. Yeah, yes, they look like 3D. And I was in the store and I was trying to do it. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I can't be walking around to go pick my kids up and then trip over one of them or, you know, in the line at school waiting for the kids and then I trip over somebody's foot or hit them in the face because they just look like they're right. I don't know. It's weird. Weird things happen. And I'm not saying it's because of the glasses. I'm just saying I could not see when I put those glasses on. So if I can find some that don't make me feel like that, like I'm just in another dimension, then I will get them. David, Peach. Oh, grandma. Good morning, Grandma's World. 3D, I remember that feeling when I first got glasses, Grandma. Oh my goodness. Geeky Girls, hey, OG Brand, how you doing? Hey, Brand, coming in, silly rabbit. Did you watch Tom and Jerry this morning, Brand, or did you see Barney? Which one? We all want to know. Cricket, you are fashionable. I'm more into a little dirt. here and a little rip there. I'll try to be a little bit, because my kids would be like, "You don't need to wear that." That's the only reason. Otherwise, like, I like to look nice, but I don't even really care. I'll throw on some sweatpants and a hoodie. That's my favorite in a minute because I'm cold and that works. Let's see. OG. I'm on your side. Thank you. Whose side you on, Peach? Mine or David's? Which one? Which one? Pick a side. Pick a side. Don't pick a side. All right, let's see. Brand, everybody speaking. Kenneth, good morning. Corey said, if you still have those frames that you like, go get a prescription. Oh, let me tell you all, when I was at the appointment, when I came out, because you know how they have like the showcase of all the glasses, and you're like, "Ooh, we those nice." Like I saw so many, not so many. That's not right. That's not accurate. I saw three that I really like. I was like, "Ooh," one was turquoise and black. One was just black. Two were black. This other one was like turquoise or like a teal and black. So I was like, "Ooh, those nice." I looked at the price. I looked at the name. I was like, "Oh," but I still might look at them. They were Tiffany. I and see, I'm that girl where I don't have to have Tiffany. I don't have to have, all those high-end name brands. In fact, I usually don't gravitate towards them, to be honest with you. So I was like, I just want something simple. Can't they give me a pair of glasses like under $100 that look like this? I'm gonna find them because I don't care. I maybe take a black, like I have a certain style that I like. I noticed that when I was looking at they all kind of had the same frame, but they were just by different designers. So perhaps I will do that because I feel like David and Peach are kind of nudging me toward glasses. And we'll see what God says about that. Dollar store is fine for readers, but you are really only supposed to read with them. Well, okay, that's what he said I could do. So I can go to the dollar store and find some maybe and try those out. Because that way, if it's only, the dollar store is not really a dollar, it's a dollar something, maybe two. So if I can find some at the dollar store and test those out, and maybe they won't be as, you know what I mean? Like they won't be as 3D. So we can start there and it's cheap. So if they don't work, then who cares? Like toss them or give them away or whatever. I don't know. But I could start there instead of paying an arm and a leg for a prescription because it's pricey. I saw it. I was like, okay, so this is why I'm glad I ain't never had to have glasses. And then I heard a lady on one of her videos yesterday talking about how much money it costs for contacts. This type of contact that she had, a special kind made, was $200 per contact lens. I don't have to do contact lenses. I'm just saying. Eyewear is expensive, is what I'm hearing. And I don't want, I just you can't wear readers all the time. And David, I feel like you put that all in caps just to make sure I saw that. I see you. I hear what you're saying. Don't be yelling at me, David, Corey. Hey, praying couple, how you doing? Thank you. I'm glad I came in here though to talk to you all because um you all give me some information that I did not have about the readers. So Eric said buy like 4 pair because you will miss. Oh, I misplaced them. You'll be looking for them while they're on your head. You know what? I've seen people do that too before they had a glasses up there. And they're like, where are my glasses at? And I'm like, they're right there. It's obvious you need glasses. You don't even know the glasses up there. I know that's something different. But now it's my time. Now they telling me I need glasses. I mean, that comes along with age, I guess. But I've always had really good vision. So when the doctor told me that, I was like, you must not be talking to the right person. I fully expected to go out of there with a great report. And him saying, oh yeah, you got 20/20 vision. You don't need glasses. You don't need anything. I was gonna be like, I know, you're right. You're right. We on the same page, but that's not how it went down. He was like, yeah, you probably need readers. And then he told me his story of, how he had to start wearing readers and other glasses, like he has to get prescription glasses because at the end of the day, he would realize that when he came out of work, his eyes would be so fatigued that he would be trying to read like a license plate and he couldn't even really read it. And I was just like, he was making me nervous. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to not be able to read nobody's license plate because that might mean I can't really see, the vehicle. I mean, it's different. It's just words. It's words, letters, numbers that sometimes, if the screen is too far away and I'm like, oh, now they move a little bit or they're just a little fuzzy. They're not moving. I take that back. They're just a little fuzzy. They're just not as clear and crisp as they were when he change the lenses on me. So it's something I consider. I'm not saying I'm completely against glasses because I like glasses on other people and I don't dislike them for myself. In fact, I might just go to the dollar store today and look at them. I haven't been in there in a long time, so maybe I'll do that. Thank you, Eric, for that suggestion because I'm going to probably take it. And maybe they have some like, cute ones. And then I can just change it up a little bit. And I'm not looking for anything fancy. I don't want nothing fancy, just something durable because my kids always like to take my stuff and they'll probably take the glasses, put them on their head, put it on the doll, put it on their face, all type of things. Kids just do whatever. Pete said, first time I had on eyeglasses, I must have looked like I had on a VR headset. About to fall everywhere. Exactly, Peach. That's how I feel. That's what I think what happened to me because when I put those glasses on, it was just like, what? I just feel like I was like, this can't be my life. This can't be the direction he wants me to go in. But he did. Hey, praying couple, twirling in. I see you. 52 praying couple, hey you. Thanks for letting me know that. Okay, David, thanks for letting me know that from your Peach. Yes, Peach, Gamma. Gamma is agreeing with you, Peach. I know you already saw that, but I'm just behind. Eric and the lens will fall out or break. Oh my goodness. If they fall out or break, I'm definitely going back to the dollar store and just keep, you know, replenishing my stash. I'm not doing all that. Unless it gets to the point where I have to have a prescription. I will start light, you guys. I will start with the readers from the dollar store just so that David and Peach won't come for me. I will have them on and we'll see what happens. And if I'm on live looking crazy, then it's gonna be y'all. I'm gonna say David, Corey, Cropper, and Peach, also known as Meredith, told me to do this. Everybody else is just, kind of like, hey, Geeky, it's all right. Good morning, praying couple, praying couple. Okay, everybody saying hi. I'm on your side. I'm on your eye side. Oh, Peach, you on my eye side because you want me to have healthy eyes. Okay. Brand said, Geeky Girls, I watch Tom and Jerry. I don't want to watch nobody in a purple suit. Why not? What's wrong with the purple suit? You're against purple? Brand? What are we saying? What are we saying? Purple. What are we saying? Brand? Okay, let's see. Ruthie, I said hi. Could Peach. There could. Girl, I might need to get them glasses sooner than I think. I saw. Okay, that's Nightbot talking. Hey, Alvin, how you doing? Awesome, Alvin. I see you. Ruthie, praying couple said Eric Jiggs. Ruthie, awesome, Alvin. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, awesome, Alvin. How are you today? Good Beach. There could come a point in your life where you will care no way at all about what the glasses look like. You just want to be able to see. That is the important thing. That's really a great point. That's what's important. The fact that I can see, right? I mean, I don't really need to be the hippest mom on the block or the hippest geeky girl. I do need to be able to see. And I just don't want to have on like glasses with a little spaceship or something on the side. Now that I'm not doing. I don't want that. That's not even my style. David is showing you I got his back. No, David is shoving me. He is shoving me along. And then you writing back. I'm gonna be like, come on, David, just tell us some more. That's all right. Y'all might be a little convincing. You all remind me of when I was younger and we used to try to persuade my parents to do stuff. And they were very, like, when they said no, they meant that they were like set on what they said. But my sister and I would write letters to try to persuade them to come on over to our side and just to be a little bit more persuasive. So that's what I feel like you all are doing right now. You're writing letters and you're telling me, hey, look at this one. This is our point. This is why you should do that. And you're making some good points. So I'm listening. I'm not just throwing it on the back burner. I'm actually listening. I'm working on my listening skills, remember? So we'll see. Let's see. Alvin, Erica Point, everybody speaking. Cookability. Oh, because I'm supposed to be cooking. How are you doing today? Oh, hey, Cookability. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you are not a subscriber, join this family because we're awesome over here. And I know you are as well. So you might as well join the awesome crew because that's us. And we like to engage over here. So I see that you come in already saying some things. So thank you. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm really supposed to be chopping vegetables up, but David Corey and Crooked Peach, they're in here telling me I need to get my act together because I don't have glasses. And, it's just a whole thing right now. So I'm trying to decide if I want to start out with just readers. I'm not getting a prescription right now. I'm just doing readers, basically. So if you know a place where I can get some cheap readers, then that's what I want to hear. So you can tell us where I can get some. I think I'm going to start at the dollar store because I had not been in there in a long, long, long time. And I know when I was in there before they had readers. Pretty sure they did. So I want to start out like that because that way, if I don't like them and they suck, then I can just toss them. I don't care. But I also need to be able to see these little words on my phone that I can see them fine, but I do feel like as I keep looking at the phone, it's getting a little bit more it's still clear enough. I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. Dum, 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 mm. I'm not tired yet. I know Mr. Terry know that song. Lord, I'm not tired yet. Y'all know that old song? I can't remember what choir it's by. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Oh, Peach, don't push me. The bus is coming. I'll back off, David. Oops, that's from Crooked Beach. David said something and then took it away. I see. You ain't want to share? I see, David. I see what you're doing. No, you're good. I'm joking. I'm new on here. Mate. Well, welcome. And you're from Australia. What part are you from? I could tell because you said mate, or maybe I don't know if they say it anywhere else, say mate anywhere else, but let us know where you're from if you want to. You don't have to. I'm just trying to help your eyes. I know. I know you all are trying to help me. I am well aware. I'm aware. You know, sometimes you just need a little push, a little push. I said something else. Y'all don't repeat that. Sometimes you need a little push. 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 So this is my push for today. Yes, put my name on the list of pushes to do the right thing. I'm your pusher. Peach, hand her your glasses. David, Corey, am I squinting that much? Do I look like I'm struggling? If I look like I'm struggling, that might be the thing that makes me get a praying couple was laughing, Cricket Beach is laughing. David said, give me them glasses right now. He said, give her those glasses. Pass them right on through here. Oh my goodness. David said, stop waiting to get those glasses, ma'am. Uh, put my name down, please. Glasses. Cricket Peach, here you go. Take your pick, ma'am. All right. What color are they? What color are they? I want to venture out a little bit. David Corey says, see, you messed around and showed me on the live you needed glasses, so I'm back in your spirit, which is the real you. Oh my goodness. Official Jamie, thank you for dropping your link. I see you. Ooh, child, those eyes this time. All right. I'm just tired, David. That's all. I ain't getting much sleep. That's probably why you see me squinting and doing all that stuff. But I'm all right. Peach, it sounds like denial. Oh my goodness. She said clear enough. It does sound like denial. I sound like I'm in denial, don't I? And maybe I am a little bit. She said clear enough. In total denial. Yeah. That does sound like denial. Guess what? I can see enough to chop up these vegetables, so don't worry about that. Cricket Peach and David. I'm going into my business. Don't worry about it. I got it. Y'all maybe I'll put on the fashion one so y'all think I had a prescription. What is it? The readers on. Because they look just like readers. All right, I need to get these potatoes. Maybe I'll do the potatoes after the live. I can cut up the other stuff, the carrots. That's what I will do. Um, let's see. Geeky, it's time you put those pretty little eyes behind the glass. But I don't want to. I don't want to, David. No. Oh man, team glasses. You know what? I like y'all in glasses. David, why I gotta have the glasses on? But you know what? I will. I will. Maybe that's a roadblock. Speaking of which, sleep and denial. Sleep, sleep and denial. See, they go hand in hand. I'm sleepy, so then I just can't see the words as good. But I can see them good enough to read the comments. That's all I need. We love you. I know. I love y'all too. I just wasn't prepared. I just was not prepared. But I guess the people want me to come, want me to come and get some glasses. So the people's choice. But you all, so I was in church yesterday and the pastor was talking about roadblocks. Right now, He was talking about roadblocks, and I think I'm gonna take it a different way. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. See, I knew it. What? Jamie, I forgot if I said hi to you. Oh, Chris said hi, Jamie. See, I knew it. You know what? What you, David Corey? What? You know what? What you know? Let me scroll on down on my cell phone too. What did you know, David Corey? That you knew what? And you wanted to say, see, I knew it. See what? See what, David Corey? What? See what? What we talking about? What are we talking about? What? Okay, so I have all my things back here, you guys. I'm prepared. I have the slow cooker liner. See, I have that because I don't like a mess in my crock pot. I have the crock pot back here. I don't know if you all can see that. I have paper towels because I wash my hands all day, every day, and I realize that I use a lot of paper towel. I probably use about a roll a day. That's bad. I love y'all. Gotta run. All right, bye, David. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in and um, making me laugh as usual. So have a great day, David, and put your glasses on. Then maybe you can see me. Maybe you can see me in this live clearer. Do you have your glasses on right now? David, you have your glasses on right now? Because maybe you just think I'm squinting, but I'm really not because you don't have your glasses on. Let's see. Bye, David. Hi, Chris. Sorry, I was in the kitchen snapping green beans. Oh, I got green beans too, Jamie, but I'm not snapping them. I'm just, look, okay. Let me put my paper towel over here. So I have my bowl. Okay, you all, I'm going to be ready to cook 46 minutes later. Okay, so I have my bowl, and I didn't want to snap the green peas today. In fact, I don't snap green peas. When I buy them fresh, I just buy them in a bag. Are you still supposed to snap those? Because I definitely do not. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I don't do it, but I found this can right here. Have you all ever had these kind of green beans before? Hanover. They Hanover green beans. And why am I promoting this stuff? I shouldn't even showed you all. So Hanover green beans, and it said 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 6 ounces. So I grabbed it because I just didn't feel like, doing all the extra stuff today. I'm just gonna put them in a crock pot. Do y'all remember that song? Go put your glasses on. I don't remember that song. That song does not exist, David. Did you make it up? You made that song up. I think you made that song up. I'm gonna challenge you on that. Who sings that song, David Corey? Put your glasses on. Mm-mm. I can see. I can see just fine. So this is a roadblock in life. That's what my pastor was talking about. He was talking about roadblocks and how sometimes, they put roadblocks up, and this is going to be a word, right? Okay. So you put roadblocks up, and you all know roadblocks, what they're supposed to stop you from going in a certain direction. Maybe it's a safety issue, or maybe, it's danger ahead. Basically, like, okay, if somebody puts a roadblock up, that means do not go through this. My bad days. Oh, my dad buys readers at Walmart. Okay, this is another place I just Walmart just annoys me though. I make Walmart my last choice, Kenneth, but they probably have some good cheap ones too, don't they? I've seen them at Walmart before. Like I glanced when I was supposed to go look for readers my first time. I did see them at Walmart, but I didn't spend a lot of time. I saw that they had them, and then I just kind of kept going after that. But I don't know. Okay, so I have my chopping block. Y'all ready? Okay, I'm ready. I'm just gonna cut and talk, so don't worry about it. We'll be all right. Um, yeah. So thank you, Chris. That's a good suggestion, actually. I hear you. I hear you, sir. So Walmart. Let's see what else. Like I said, I saw the Target had it, and hmm, I need to put my bowl next to it. Here we go. So yeah, I saw that Target had some readers. I saw that Walmart had readers. I definitely saw that I saw that the dollar store had readers. And I don't know who else would have them. I don't know. I would guess almost any store. What do you all think? So I need to, since this has turned into a I need readers conversation. Okay, so also we're talking about roadblocks. So those roadblocks you all that you have in life. Um, Let me see. I don't know if I can focus and talk about roadblocks and shop. So I'm gonna go back and forth. So he was talking about how sometimes you have roadblocks up, and you may want to naturally try to find another way around it. You know how sometimes you have a detour and you're like, hey, I don't have to go straight, the way that the roadblock is. I can go around it because I might know some side streets. I can go this way, I can go around and do that, I can do it that way. So I'm trying to take two different approaches to this. So maybe you have roadblocks, and in certain situations, you can figure out how to go around them, how to maneuver around the roadblock instead of going on that main street, all the side streets, right? If you have Google Maps or Ways, then it'll literally give you alternative routes. So in life, sometimes if you have a roadblock, you got to just take that alternative route and figure out another way to do things. Just like I had to today. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I had to figure out another way to go live because the first stream that I set up was not working. So that's a great example of a roadblock. All right. Now, the other thing that I was thinking about when he said it was, and this wasn't his message, it just what came to my mind as he was talking. When you have a roadblock in life, I was thinking about the opposite. Well, we just talked about how you may have a roadblock in life and then you have to go around. You might have to find a different approach or a different route. Well, what happens when you have that roadblock that is meant to protect you, right? Because you also have those kind of roadblocks where they put it up. Maybe it's a sign on the sidewalk or something that keeps you from continuing to walk and stepping in the hole. Or, if it's some type of construction that's happening on the road, they put a roadblock up and say, hey, don't go this direction because if you go this way, something's going to happen. I don't know, but something might happen. So in life, it's like that sometimes too, isn't it? You might have those roadblocks, those things that are really there to keep you safe and protect you from falling into that hole or making a wrong decision. And I don't know, what do you all think about that? Do you think that those types of roadblocks exist that keep you from doing something that's harmful? Something that could be harmful to you. So there's a roadblock there. So, it's going to keep you. It's going to keep you from getting in trouble. It's going to keep you from saying the wrong thing. It's going to keep you from telling somebody off, from lashing out at others. And sometimes a roadblock may even be like a warning from God, right? You may be trying to go a different way. And he might be saying, hey, no, I want you to stop. This is here for your good. This is actually a roadblock that's here to help you or to make sure that you don't go down that road that has all those potholes and it's going to damage your vehicle. So instead of doing that, he puts a roadblock up and says, hey, that's a roadblock. I want you to go around the other direction, or I want you to just be still and wait until we finish the construction on this roadblock, on this road, right? So be still and wait until the project is complete, until it's now safe to go through this thing. So I was thinking about that, and I don't know. I just guess I kind of equate it to a waiting season. How sometimes you're waiting and you're like you feel like you're stuck or at a standstill. So then maybe there was a block. Maybe there was some type of blockage or a roadblock that was happening to keep you from continuing to go in that direction. So, oh, okay. Thank you, Meredith. I see you in the bushes. All right. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, maybe that roadblock is not in this particular situation for you to go around and find the alternate route and say, you know what, this street right here, I can take Jefferson to Martin Luther King, and I can take Martin Luther King to Main Street, and I can take Main Street on the little side street that nobody know about. It's Rudolph Street. So and then I can take Circle Drive to Little Man's Court. I don't know, I'm just throwing out things. I know that's not the name of the street, but sometimes it calls for you to go do things like that. I have to go, my dear friend, garden time. Well, thank you, Peach, for hanging out with me and telling me about the glasses. I'm going to definitely consider what you both have said. So thank you and have a great rest of your day. So yeah, maybe, you know, um, you have those two different situations where you have to try to figure out, is it a roadblock that you should continue to pursue and continue to go through? Or is it one of those roadblocks that you just need to wait for redirection or wait for the sound to be removed? And I was kind of thinking about that. Yeah. What do you all think? Garden time. I see it. So yeah, as I sit here and cut these vegetables up, it's probably loud. Is it loud? This is a chopping block. I had the other one, but I kind of prefer this one. I like the noise. It's kind of relaxing for me. But um, yeah, what do you all think? Do you think that you have roadblocks in life that keep you from making mistakes and kind of call your attention to something else so that you don't, you don't so that you don't proceed and you don't make things worse? Because I can tell you definitely there have been times in my life where, God was just like, you know, just sit, just sit and wait for further direction. And sometimes I just have difficulty sitting and waiting for further direction because I just want to do it now. And I'm a person that, I like to problem solve. I like to figure out what else I can do if something's not working. I want to fix the issue. You know what I mean? Like I want to solve the problem. I am a googling queen, right? I'm a googling queen. Like I want to figure it out. I want to read the Bible and see if there's answers there that can help me out in that situation. Geeky Girls Journal, I can hear you clearly. No lag, no echo. Thank you, Mr. Terry. Thank you for that. Yeah, I want to know. Is there anybody else in the chat that's like that? I know Frank G said, he no stress, no drama. He's relaxing. You know what I mean? Like he's relaxing and he is not going to get worked up. Me, I'm the person that I I won't say fixate because I won't fixate on something, but I will continue to think about. Sometimes I'll continue to think about that thing until I resolve it. And it really takes God to, just say, hey, you need to chill out. Don't worry. Don't worry about anything. Be anxious for nothing. And I wouldn't even say that I'm anxious because that's not what it is. It's more, I just want to figure this out because I want to solve the problem. And that's why I was saying that it's often difficult for me to just wait patiently. That's why I'm talking so much about patience, you all, because I really, really talk to myself when I'm having these conversations with you all that I am a patient person in lots of situations, but when I want something done, I usually just want it done right now. And like I said, if it's a reason why I feel I can't get it done or it's not happening, I'm going to try my best to figure out why it's not happening or what else I need to do in order to make it happen. Does that make sense? Mr. Terry said, "You Can't Hurry God" by the Chicago Mass Choir. Please listen to the gospel song. He's an On-Time God by Dottie Peoples. That's a good one. He's an on-time God because he is. Yes, he is an on-time God. I had Matthew. Let me see if I can go to it. Let's see. Yeah, Matthew 6:34. So as I was thinking about that, what I just told you all about the roadblocks and trying to figure out if I should move, if I should stay still, or if I should just, try to find an alternative route. So I should try to find an alternative route. And I know, wait for God to speak to me. I know all of that. Like wait for his direction. In the meantime, I'm doing things that I believe will help me to move into that thing. So I wanted to share this verse with you all that let me pull it up. Have a good day, everybody. Bye, Chris. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I know I'm almost at an hour, then I'll let you all go, I guess. So Matthew 6:34 says, "So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today." So to me, that just kind of says, we have enough to deal with in the present. We have enough to deal with in the present, and we can't worry ourselves with those things that we cannot change. We can't worry ourselves with those things we cannot change in the moment. Yes, try to do what you can. And if you feel like nothing's working and you can't, like you can't see the next step, then you just got to give it to God and and wait. You're just gonna have to give it to God and wait and trust that everything is gonna work out for your good because we already know that He's an on-time God and everything that we do. I mean that God works everything out for our good. So if God works everything out for our good, we already know that the situation is going to be for our good. I know I feel like I said the same thing twice, like I'm redundant, but I really want you to understand that He's going to work it out for our good. Because one thing I know about God, you all, is that not one thing. This is one example of something that I know about God is that He is very deliberate and intentional about what He does. So if you think about that and you feel like you're stuck and you're like, I just don't know which way to go. If God is intentional and deliberate and loves us so much, right, then wouldn't He be making sure that we're set up for the best situation possible? Like if He's intentional about those things that He wants done in our life, doesn't that mean that it's all going to work out? Doesn't that mean that it's all going to work out and it's going to work out the way that, according to His plans? If we stay in alignment with Him. Now, if you get off track, I don't want you blaming God for this stuff. Like if you make a choice and you already know you weren't supposed to do that thing, now that's on you. But if God is telling you to move in a certain direction and you're doing it and you're doing everything He's asking you to do that you know how to do, and even if in your still moments you're like, okay, God, I'm waiting, I'm praying about it, you're like, I'm waiting to see what you want me to do next, what my next move is going to be, then I think that it's all going to work out. Right? It's all gonna work out. If you're waiting, if you're a content creator, you like, I'm waiting for 1,000 subscribers. I don't have it yet. You just got to be patient. That's a hard thing to do. I know. I can remember when I was waiting for 1,000 subscribers, and I was like, I was at 250 for so long. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna ever get to 1,000. And then I kept seeing the numbers move slowly. They were moving at their own pace organically, which I like. But one night, I think I was at like, I don't know, 800 something or 900. And I'm telling you, I heard the voice of God say, you're going to get 1,000. And I'm just like, am I hearing things? I was like, am I hearing things? But it says my sheep know my voice. So I was like, okay, I knew He said it, but I was just like, how is that going to happen? Because all this time, nothing's been moving. Nothing's been moving. So how you going to jump from, so I was thinking, how's it going to jump from 800 whatever it was to 1,000 or 900? It was something. No, whatever it was a significant jump. That's all I can tell you. I would have to go back and look at my analytics and tell you all what the exact numbers were. But whatever it was, I was like, okay, Lord, I know it's not going to be my doing. It's going to be yours. And whatever I get, definitely is going to be you. Because this thing, what I'm doing is clearly not working. It's not moving. And I just got to trust and believe that you're going to do this for me. And I'm telling you, I told my daughter that was around, that was close to me, because I wanted to tell somebody else so that she could see it happen as well. And so that I would have a witness, right? I didn't want to just be like, okay, I know it, I'm not telling nobody. I was like, I'm going to just tell my daughter, because if she knows, then when it happens, she'll know that I said it before it happened. And also it will increase her faith, right? It'll increase her faith in God because she could see the move of God. Because my kids know about my journey on YouTube and my journey as a small business owner. So when I get a blessing, I'm telling you, it is nothing but God. Nothing but God. Because I'll be like, Lord, you know, Lord, I need these 4K watch outs. So I know I don't have them right now, but I know it's going to happen. Right now, I feel like I'm so far away from it that sometimes I'm like, God, what about me? I'm gonna give you an example. And I'm just gonna use this just to give you an analogy, right? I know you've seen a lot of the progression of some of the YouTubers. I won't call any names because I was always taught don't call any names, don't bear any blame. So I won't say a name in this case, but I'm just gonna say some people have, it appears that they've really just like taken off out of nowhere, just pew. But in reality, these people have been putting in work, right? We just didn't. A lot of us just didn't know about it. And I'm looking, but with the person that I'm thinking about that just kind of appeared to take off to a lot of people, they started this movement. And I'm like, wow, I don't even think that it was intentional. It just kind of happened because it was a call to others to kind of jump out of their comfort zone. Just do it. Because my whole thing is, if it would have been me with the message, I would tell people the same thing. I mean, I do tell you all the same thing. Don't live with regrets. And why wouldn't you do it? If it's something that you would like to do, go for it. Go for it. Because number one, you never know how good you would be at that thing. And two, how do you even lose? You don't lose. To me, you never lose unless you don't do it. That's your loss. If you say, I would do it, but I don't have blah blah blah. Now that's just an excuse. Just get on there and do it. Do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Obviously, there was some type of desire if it even came across your mind. So I'm the person, I will try it. And if you fall, if it doesn't work out for you, then you try something else. So anyway, my point in saying that was, this person has inspired so many people to jump on that I'm looking at it. And I'm like, okay, this person got on, and because they're connected to this person, they're getting a lot of followers and a lot of viewers in a smaller frame of time. Does that make sense? Like a smaller time frame. And I'm like, Lord, I've been on YouTube for years, right? I'm like, I've been on YouTube for years. And sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in, when is it my time? When is it my time? Right? And you know what? It's your time when it's your time. And I'm telling you all, I tell myself this. I have to talk to myself and have these conversations with myself, because I know, like I said, that God does things in his timing, and his timing is perfect. Can you all hear me? I'm sorry. Let me get these carrots out before I keep going, because I don't want to. I know it's probably coming across in the live. So let me just get them out this little bag. Yeah, so his timing is perfect. And you know what? I would not even though I get a little frustrated sometimes, and I just, I want it to happen right now. I think that's natural as a human being, but I have to also just remind myself that it is going to happen. I just have to wait. I just have to endure. What's it say? To endure to the end, right? I have to endure, and I have to trust that God is going to work things out. So, when I see others, and it feels like they're moving at a quicker rate or a faster pace, God is trying to grow me in certain areas, and their progression doesn't look like mine, right? Like, what if they have other things that are not happening in their life? Like maybe they have health issues, or, something. I don't know. I'm just throwing out an example. So here I am comparing my walk to that person. That's why they say don't compare your walk. You don't even know what that person is going through. It looks like, okay, so they may be successful in business or on social media, but they may not have the success, or they may not be in the positions that they want to be in other aspects of their life, where you may have it. You know what I mean? Like, you may be at peace. I have peace, I have joy. I don't want to change that for the world. Like, I love being peaceful, and I love having a reason to smile every morning. I like getting up and just feeling like I'm blessed, because I am. So, I guess I'm saying, why are we picking and choosing what it is that we want God to do for us? Maybe you don't, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, God, I want this done. You know what? I see his hand in other things, but sometimes I'm so focused on that one particular thing that I might be missing what he's trying to get me to see. And I think that a lot of times that's when he's um not slowing things down, but that's where I feel like things are slowing down. And it's really a time where I have to I have to just learn more of whatever it is that he wants me to learn. Right. In that situation, maybe it's more patience, maybe it's more compassion, whatever it is. Okay, I thought I saw some, Mr. Terry. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, and you all are quiet. Thank you for listening. So yeah, whatever that thing is that God wants your attention and be mindful of it. Be mindful. And I've had to slow myself down because I feel like I was just sometimes I'm so ambitious and so driven. And like I said, I want something right now. And I have to realize that yes, I wanted God gave me those desires, but also I have to be okay with the time. I have to be okay with it being in God's timing and um maturing through the process. And not only maturing, just progressing in it too. Because if you think about it, sometimes when you feel like you're at a standstill, you're really not at a standstill. You're really not. You might not see the growth at its face value, but you really are not at a standstill. You're still progressing, right? You're still progressing because, like I said, maybe God is working on your mental and your spiritual. You want it to be in the financial area, but God wants it to be. No, you need to sit down and spend more time with your family. You need to be okay with just not being so busy all the time. And you need to be okay with making time for me and not having this schedule. Because I told you all today, I had a whole schedule about how I would go live and I had everything prepared. So I thought, so maybe you've done that in your life several times. And God's trying to get your attention. And he says, I'm the most important thing, right? I'm the most important thing. Let me see. I feel like you all are in here. Let me refresh this so I can see if I had. Okay, I see you all still. Yeah. So he's like, I'm the most important thing, or I should be the most important thing in your life. Why are you giving light to these other situations, and why are you so concerned with not getting what it is that you want right now, when really you should be more focused on um, learning more about God and pleasing Him. Right, that's it. Those are my thoughts. I think I told you all everything I was thinking. So again, sometimes we have those roadblocks that come to make us pause. And other times we have those roadblocks that require us to go around and to figure out another way of doing things. So whichever one you are, if you ever have a roadblock in your life and you feel like you're at a standstill, you don't know which way to go, what to do, I'm gonna say lean more in spiritually, like lean more into the Father. Because I find that when I do that, I really do have peace. I really do have a peace that surpasses all understanding. For that moment, I'm not really worried about the watch hours. I'm not worried about if I made this video, if it's spectacular, or if I said the right things in my live. I don't know. I just give it to God. And I also, I pray before every live. So I just hope and trust that God does what He's going to do and that He comes in and increases as I decrease. I want Him to increase as I decrease because I think it's just better coming from God, you all. Those are my thoughts. I know I don't have the answers to everything. I can just share with you what I get and some of the experiences that I go through. But I know that God has the best answers. So that's why I tell you, if you feel like you're stuck, and that happens to all of us, right? I don't know of anybody who's not felt like they were at a standstill at some point in their life. So if you feel like that and you're listening, I say, am I still here, Mr. Terry? Please remember the Bible story of Abraham and Sarah, the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit promised them a son. They couldn't wait on the great Lord. Yeah, they couldn't wait, and they still here watching and multitasking. Okay, so we're in the same boat. Yeah, still here watching multitasking. Yes, yes, that is very true, Mr. Terry. That's very true. They couldn't wait, and then what did they do? Their mistake cost them. Not mistake. Their plan cost them. You know what I mean? Because they should have just waited. But they wanted things to happen right now. And, they came up with a plan and the plan had consequences, right? They did have they had a child. It was a blessing, but the plan had consequences because they did things out of order. So, I guess that's something to consider. Like, do you want to do things out of order or do you want to be in order? Like, do you want to do it the way that God wants you to do it? Or do you want to just take matters into your own hands and do it the way you want to do it? Which one? See, I can't chop. You know how the chefs and stuff, and they be like, "Chop, chop, 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 chop." I cannot chop like that, nor will I try to because I don't want to chop anything off that I need. So I'm just kind of taking it slow with this cutting board and this stuff. Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit has on their life. Okay, what you say? Hmm, still here watching, multitasking. They couldn't wait on the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit's tuning. So Abraham had relations with Sarah's handmaiden. Yep, Abraham and the handmaiden had a son. Please don't do what they did and overstep the plan the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit has on their life. Yep, I'm right there with you, Mr. Terry. Don't get out of bounds. Don't step out of bounds, right? Like as humans, we think it's a better way to go because we know our thoughts are not his thoughts. We might see things one way, and I'm like, hey, that's the direction I should go in. That's in fact, that's the way I'm gonna go. Forget, I think God's taking too long. I'm gonna just go ahead and make that move. Well, now sometimes you just got to. Now you're gonna have to pay the price if you weren't doing as God asked you to do, and it's gonna make your life a little bit more difficult because of that decision that you made. So I don't know. I say trust God and ask Him for wise counsel because they do say that too in the Bible. Like you need wise counsel. And if you're surrounded with others that may know things that you don't know or that have a very good relationship with God, God uses other people. So if you feel like you don't have the questions and you want just something, get around some of those, get around those people that love Jesus. Get around those people who have a spiritual like that are connected, right? Get around the people that are sons and daughters of God. And you will find a lot of times that when you're just having conversations, somebody might say something that you need in that conversation. And you're like, man, I know they didn't even know what was happening. But all of a sudden now they gave you an answer. And you're like, ooh, that's the answer. That's the answer. I've done that before. Like it happens a lot with my mom, my sister, and I. We're talking. They don't even know what I was thinking about. But God gives them something, and I'm like, ooh, that was just what I needed today. Now I have my answer. So I think that's also why they say don't forsake the assembling, is it of the church or of others? Don't forsake the assembling. Like, that means to be around other believers. Iron sharpens iron. You all ever heard that before? Iron sharpens iron. I can't get my words out today. I don't know what it is. Iron sharpens iron. And what that means is, oh, that was a big jump. Mr. Terry said, I'm the same way as you. There are two things that a person can do with your help. Use your help as a bridge, take personal responsibility, use your help as, I'll wait for the rest of it because I know Mr. Terry typing still. Yeah, they can use your help as a bridge. They can use your help and use your help as a bridge, take personal responsibility, or use your help as, we're gonna wait to see what Mr. Terry says. But yeah, don't think that you have to always be the one to come up with all the answers like me. Sometimes I just do. I'm like, I gotta figure this out. And I might just like I could lose sleep over trying to figure things out because that's how bad I want to know. That's how bad I want to solve the problem. Or that's how bad I want to help somebody else out. Like, let me help them solve. I know I can do this. I just need to be able to figure it out. Right. But then, like I said, God bless you with people in your life for a reason. And if those people that you are hanging around are not helping you to become productive and the best person that you could be, like I said, you might need to reevaluate your relationship. It doesn't mean that that person is a terrible person. Doesn't mean that you're acting funny. It just means that you're at two different places in your life, and now you just may need a little bit more. And those people. If you are around them, you know what the Spirit of God is telling you. If He's telling you, you need to make an exit, then you make that exit. And don't be ashamed. Don't feel bad because you chose to, modify some of the relationships or get rid of some of the relationships, or maybe you just keep them at a level where they're spoon fed, which means like maybe You just decided, okay, I can't go out with them every week like I was, but maybe I'll just keep them in my life where, I talk every now and then. That'll be up to you to decide with the help of God. Like I would say, ask Him to direct your choices and your friendships or relationships because also when you partner with different people, you wanna partner with people that have the same goals and visions. You don't have to think everything. You don't have to have the same thoughts all the times because then that would make you clones. You don't have to be exactly like the other person. But I'll tell you what, I'm not taking advice from somebody that does not have the same spiritual walk I have. Like if somebody does not believe in God and they're telling me to do something in my marriage, you think I'm gonna listen to them? No, we think differently about marriage. We think differently about um we think differently about so many different things, how to raise children, probably. Like it may be a couple things that, we can agree on, but I'll be talking about my husband being the head of my household and God being the head of him. And then that person might just be like, oh no, I'm never doing that. Ain't no man gonna be over me. That's I'm we don't need to have that conversation because we think completely different right now. I'm not saying that I'm gonna shun you. I'm not. I'm just saying we may not be compatible. We may not be compatible. And I'm a person that, like I said, I can get along with anybody. Anybody that talks. If you have a mouth, I can get along with you. But if I feel like you're saying something contradictory to my belief, that's the first. Um, I'll still listen to you because I respect people and their opinions. But I'm not going to like if I'm looking for some spiritual counsel. I'm not 9 times I'm not going to take your advice. I might listen to what you said and tweak it, but we're in a different place. We're in a different place. So my my conversation is going to look a little bit different. And I'm just saying, I said all that to say, if you feel like you are in that place in life where you have some of those around you that are just, you're butting heads a lot. You're butting heads because they're not moving in the direction that you want to go. I'm just saying, look a little bit further into it. Look a little bit further into it. Let's see what Mr. T said. Use your health as a crutch, lack of personal responsibility. You like to depend on another person, but not be dependent in another person. Yeah, okay. And also, Mr. Terry said, Geeky Girl is talking about the Holy Bible, Book of John, chapter 1 and 5, having a proper relationship with the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, also having a proper relationship with your fellow man. Yeah, because all in all, like God tells us to love our neighbor and to love our neighbor. That's that. And I can go into another live to talk about a thought I just had, but I won't do that because I'll have you all here all day long. I'll have you here all day long, and I need to move it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Terry, for adding your comment, and I thank everybody that is here now for watching and for hanging out with me. And sitting here while I process some of the things that I thought about because I really was thinking about stuff and processing and talking about it while I was here on live with you all. But I thank you all for coming in and spending your time with me because that is precious. And I know I really appreciate you. I really appreciate the support. So I want you all to have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you already know what to do. Leave them in the comments section. Um, Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you in the next video. I had to figure out how to end the stream. Oh, I see it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Go and have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I said everything. If I didn't, I just have to come back. But those are my thoughts for now. So thank you all for coming in again. Have a great rest. I know. Yes, I'm still trying to get the 4K watch hours. If you all want to contribute some of your time to watch hours, please just go find any playlist that you feel comfortable with watching. And maybe you can catch up on some things you missed, or maybe watch one of your favorite videos that I've created. So do that, or just, look at a playlist. That'll be very helpful. And we can get this 4K thing popping. So, yes, have a great rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. I'll be back on tomorrow at 10. So I'll see you there. I'm gonna finish chopping up the rest of these vegetables, clean these potatoes off because they're dirty, skin them, chop them, cook them. So thank you all. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you in the next video.